Okay, welcome back to the training. We're going to just recap what we left off on, and that is the 1+1 system building. And the key to the system is that every month, each member of the team or community, they contribute to the overall success of the global team. Now, I just want to make sure you understand that means you too, not just your team members, but you're going to contribute. So the objective is for each team member to bring one life and health coach and one customer to the team each and every month. Is that not simple? Who couldn't go out every day for 30 days and talk to people and not find one customer and one life and health coach that wants to change their life? I think we can all do that, so it's doable. You can do more if you want to, but what we want to create is a system where no matter the amount of effort a person wants to put forth, whether it's low or high, everyone can do this, and if you want to do more, you're just going to get to your results faster. So the system encourages a new life and health coach to start their business with a PS3 level, or higher, of course, because this is the product that we're going to use to go out and get customers and to expose the product to potential life and health coaches. I can't imagine trying to get someone to join the business before they've ever used the product and understand the power of what we offer people. So we're going to look at getting them enrolled and using the product, and we want to make sure at whatever PS level someone comes in at, that by their third month they have upgraded to a PS6. That's giving an individual 24 32-ounce bottles, or it's giving them 48 16-ounce bottles to use to create the exposure to capture customers and life and health coaches. This point being duplicated is so important, and you may ask why. Because this product is what we use to create the exposures in our business. If we're not out there with product, then we're not in business. We're in the product business. Are you getting me? So this is important. The product is so powerful that it alone will expand your business. Now, the other part that's critical for growth and duplication on a monthly basis is each and every life and health coach doing monthly QVP. We call it auto ship each and every month. Why? Because once you've used your first bottles in your PS systems, you're going to need new product every month. For what? For you to expand your business and for you to use personally. We also want to encourage that every elite customer, when you bring them in, that they sign up on subscription so that they're using the product every month and it's creating continual volume in your business. This is the power of what our business is about, is that each month we're adding volume from month one, and those people then go on auto ship, which creates volume in month two. And then the new volume, bringing new people in, creates additional volume so our business grows. Are you getting this? So it's not about a one-time purchase, it's about continuing in the lifestyle, because our product is a lifestyle product. I hope this makes sense to you. It's very, very important you get this. So let's go through the process. And so as you look at the slides, you simply see that month one, you're going to have one life and health coach, and you're going to have one customer. The next month, on your first generation, you're going to get another life and health coach personally and another customer. That's 2 and 2. And then your first month's life and health coach, they're going to duplicate and get 1+1. That means on your second generation, their new life and health coach will be there, and their new customer will be there. And you just watch it duplicate out. And so when you look at this chart that's up on the screen right here, at the end of 3 months, you will have 7 life and health coaches, and you'll have 7 elite customers on your team. You found 3 of those, and your distributors, your partners, they found the others. When we go through the next 3 months doing exactly the same thing, look what happens. We grow our team to 63 life and health coaches and 63 customers. Are you getting the process? It's not overnight. This is a process that as it duplicates, you expand. You expand your team and you expand your income. And then when you go through the last 3 months, this is when it gets really exciting. You're at month 9. You're now going to have 510 life and health coaches and 510 customers. Do you see the power of duplication? Because in that 9 months, how many people did you personally bring? You brought 9. 9 life and health coaches and 9 customers. But from those 9, you have created duplication through the simple system that allowed you to expand your business to 510. That's incredible. But that is the power of leverage and the power of duplication. And then we show you this chart of your income potential. Months 1 through 3, your average income, if you follow the system, will be about $408 per month. Well, some of you say, well, that's not very exciting. Well, I think it is. Think of the numbers of people that if they could create an additional $400 or $500 a month in their income, it would totally change the way they live. But then the next 3 months, your average jumps up to about $1,500. But then by your 9th month, you could be up around $7,000 or greater in your income, depending on the duplication volume that happens in your organization. Do you see the power of this? But it all ties to what's so critical that I'm going to talk about in a minute, and that is finding the right people. And we'll talk about that in just a moment as we go along. So if you see the power of the system and you teach it and you talk to everyone as you go out every day in conversation and find needs, you're going to see success in your business. You don't go out and just start talking to people about the product or talking to people about the opportunity. You go out and you create conversations of care. What's important to that individual you're talking to? What are things in their life that they don't like, that they would like to change? When you find that information out, then you find a way to their heart. And you're able to show them how the Trévo platform can change their life in a tremendous way. Well, now that you've seen the system, let's talk about a few powerful secrets for each team member of our community to use so that they have extraordinary success. The first one is you have to master your thoughts. Here's something that a lot of people are going to disagree with me, but it's the truth. It's scientifically proven. We are not in control of a lot of things in life. We're not in control of the weather. We're not in control of what other people do, but we are in control of what we allow into our mind. We are 100% in control. Now, you say, Mark, that's not true. I have things that come in my mind that I didn't want to come in. No, you had thoughts that came to your mind, but you were the one that decided whether or not you were going to let those thoughts in. Because the success is really all about the battle that goes on between your 2 ears. It's those thoughts that try to discourage you, that try to tell you you're not good enough, that there's no way that you can ever change the way your circumstances are today. That is the battle. And if you can overcome that battle by replacing those negative thoughts and filling your mind with thoughts of power and potential of what you can create, you will change your life. You do that through reading, through association with the right people, by plugging into the company. These are the things that allow you to change those thoughts, to overcome the thoughts of negativity and bring in thoughts of opportunity and potential. The second is get involved in the team or community. Stay involved. Participate. Be present. Whether it's a corporate event, a corporate call, whatever it is, let your people see you at the front. If you're at an event where the presentation is being presented for the company, sit close to the front and act like it's the first time you've seen it, with enthusiasm and excitement. Number 3 is commit to building knowledge. This is personal development, personal growth. This is critical. You see, if your capacity for success remains the same, you're limited on how big your success can be. And you can only enlarge your capacity by growing yourself, reading, getting around the right people, plugging in and learning knowledge about our company, our products, and our systems. Think about individuals that go to college for 4 years and get a degree and go and get a job for about $35,000 a year. Where in Trévo, if you would apply that same basic commitment, 4 years of learning and growing and becoming, you'll become a millionaire. You'll be making more than a high-paid lawyer or doctor. The next thing is goals. Why? You must have them clearly written out, not just floating around in your head, but clearly written out. Activity goals are what ultimately determine how quickly you reach the Trévo extraordinary lifestyle. Activity goals, I hope you get that. So attach your success each day to whether or not you complete your activity goals. Use what I call the card trick. Let's say that you determine each day you're going to talk to 5 people. Just stick 5 of your business cards in your left pocket. And you just, every time you go out and you give out a card, now you have 4. The next one, now you have 3. And you determine that you're not going home today until all 5 of those cards are out of your pocket. You do that every day, and on a consistent basis, you will see extraordinary success. If someone asks me, what do I need to do to take my Trévo business all the way to the top, make a 6-figure income or greater? My answer would be this: whatever it takes. Do anything and everything within your power. More specific, engage at least 3 to 6 conversations a day. Now, there is no shortcut to success. It's available to everyone. But you have to be consistent and you have to be persistent. Number 5, right focus. The only time you're really building your business is when you're talking to someone about becoming a life and health coach or a customer. On the back office, looking up your team members, reading, or all those things that you think are business activities, those are not activities that's going to put money in your bank account. Only what I just described. That's all you get paid for. So here's another thing is treat your business like a business and it will pay you like a business. If you never give up, you will not fail. And then 6, build builders for life. Now this is something that I want you to get. Listen to me. Everything duplicates. Whatever you do, your people do. Whatever you stop doing, your people will stop doing. It doesn't matter how big your team is or your community becomes, or how much product they sell, or how much money you're making. You are always going to be the example. So the moment you stop personally bringing in new life and health coaches and new customers will be the time that your team members will do exactly the same, and your business will begin to slip. Everything in this business duplicates, of course, good and bad. Leaders lead by example. Consistent hard work, belief in yourself, belief in our product, and belief in a higher purpose. That is what inspires others to push towards their dreams becoming a reality in their life. You know, I know leaders in this industry that have been in the same company for 20 plus years, and they make hundreds of thousands of dollars each year, and they still personally bring new members and new customers to their business every single month because they understand the power. Then the 7th one is the right people. You must understand that this business is not about enrolling anyone and everyone. It is about finding the right people. You want to be very careful in regards to who you enroll to become a life and health coach. Why? Because those individuals are going to become a part of your life. And you want to find people that are the right kind of people. Because everyone can become a customer, but not everyone is really made up to be a life and health coach. So the qualities of the right kind of person to be a team member are these. They're a self-starter. They work hard. They work well with others. They're visionaries. They're entrepreneurs. They're not easily discouraged. They stay positive. And even when they get negative, they bring themselves back up. They're enthusiastic and they're motivated. They understand the power of our product and they learn about our product. And they set and they keep daily, weekly goals. And they don't take no personally. In this business, it's all about having the right focus of the long haul of what we're doing. And then the 8th one is build with urgency. I can't stress the importance of this. Go out every day as if your life depends on your success in Trévo. Why? because your future lifestyle does. And then ninth, celebrate and praise. Find any way and every way to celebrate and praise your team or your community. When they enroll someone, when they get a new customer, when they achieve recognition or promotional things, find ways to acknowledge them. You know, at Trévo, our legacy is the lives we touch. If we're not touching lives, we're not creating a legacy. That needs to be your understanding. If you're not out every day finding people to help, you're missing out on the opportunity of changing people's lives. Well, this is a new year. It is your opportunity to change your lifestyle by helping one person at a time achieve theirs. Thank you so much, and God bless you.